Come in. Come in, dear boy.
Colonel James. I might have guessed.
Hello, Ginger.
Well, nice to see you again, sir.
I thought you were always based in London.
Well, this is our new HQ. They thought a little country air might blow away the cobwebs from our little civil service mines. Oh, nice house. Not quite what it seems, though. And you must be Miss Chambers.
That's right.
Vicky, this is Colonel James.
How do you do, Colonel?
Pleased to meet you, my dear. Now, please sit down, relax.
Oh, relax, the man says.
Well, I'm sorry about the dramatics. Truth is, I just missed you at the airport, so I had to radio for help, as it were.
Colonel, I imagine you didn't invite us down here for tea and a cozy chat.
Well, not exactly.
So you can only be about to offer me a job. And I think it only fair to tell you now that I've arranged to take 2 months' holiday.
Starting today.
I'm well aware of your plans, and I didn't invite you here to take on another job. My reason for wanting to see you was to ask you, and your 2 friends, if you'd like a free holiday.
What?
On the firm.
You're kidding.
Me too?
Yes, all of you.
That sounds too good.
Well, there is a small catch.
What is it?
You have to go where we say.
Why?
All we want you to do is just look round and then report back here. There's to be no, I repeat, no action by any of you.
It still sounds like an assignment to me.
No, you're wrong, Bruce. I need a certain area of countryside to be watched, and you 3 acting as bona fide tourists.
Well, as long as it's no more than that. What do you think, Ginger?
Sounds okay by me.
Vicky?
You chief, me squaw.
Yeah, I take it you're all agreed then.
Right.
Now, the information I'm about to give you is classified as top secret. Bruce and Ginger know exactly what that means, and I trust one of you will explain to Miss Chambers about the Official Secrets Act.
Sure.
Right. Have any of you heard of Lake Zemo?
Lake,
No, I can't say I have.
It's a sporting centre in Germany. I went there once with a school party.
I'm glad one of you has travelled a little.
One up for you, Vicky.
It's not, in fact, a very well-known area. It's an independent state covering about 120 acres, made up of a ring of high mountains surrounding a lake. The lake is connected to the Rhine by a system of tunnels and canals, along which most of the trade and the tourists reach the area.
And what about roads?
Well, there's only one road. It runs over a mountain pass into the south side of the state, and then round to the lake and back where it started.
Well, it sounds too small to have any problems.
Well, it would appear so at first sight. However, during the last war, many military convoys were reported to have entered the area laden with heavy crates, and then to have left a few days later quite empty.
I see.
Our information was that they held treasure, the spoils of war, which the Germans were stockpiling in case they were forced to retreat into the area by the approaching Allies.
foreign currency in bulk.
Well, no, art treasures, mainly gold and silver, things which were international currency. We've had men in the area for some time, but they've failed to come up with anything.
And what about the local authorities?
Very good at cooperation with no results. Everybody knows there's something hidden in the area, but for some reason the local people don't want it found.
Just how do we fit in?
I want you 3 to stay there for a month. Tourists with a vengeance. Let's say you're writing a book, a travel book, and you want masses of photographs and all the local history you can dig up.
Plus, of course, any rumors about hidden treasure.
Precisely. Now, when can you start? Tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning?
Look, even the arrangements for traveling will take 2 or 3 days.
My passport's out of date.
Now, I'm glad you brought that up. It so happens that I have the necessary documents here. Tickets for the cross-channel ferry, £50 each in foreign currency, car insurance, and a new passport for Miss Chambers.
Oh, thank you very much. What a hideous photograph.
Oh, I'm sorry, my dear. I understand you were just coming out of the British Museum, and the light wasn't really good enough to do you justice.
All the nerve. I must remember to draw the blinds next time I take a bath.
Who's our contact in Zemo, Colonel?
His name's Gustav Hertz. Very good man. He owns a boat called Lorelei III. The password is the name of the boat. He will reply, "It will sail on July the 5th. Now, unless those are the exact words, you will have the wrong man. Understand?
Yes, Colonel.
It says in my passport that I'm a journalist. Why?
And you're all currently employed by a magazine called World Traveller.
Oh.
Are they?
Yeah.
If any confirmation is required, the phone number is Kingsbury 4040. Our operator there can deal with any embarrassing questions, so your cover should be foolproof.
How many people know about this?
The 4 of us here. The chief, of course. And the operator on the Kingsbury number knows some of it. Your being asked was the chief's idea. He's collected all the information and decided to handle the case this way. So you see, it's just us 5. Should keep it cozy.
Home sweet home.
Only for about 12 hours. I think I should get a refund on the rent as a non-user.
I think we should have asked the Colonel for a bit more time before starting. I haven't done any work on the car, and if
Oh,
we're...
don't worry, Ginger. I put the car into Bruce's garage for a maintenance check while you were away.
What? You let those ham-fisted amateurs service Bruce's car?
I thought it would save you the
Oh,
job.
listen,
Now,
Vicky.
cut it out, you two. That was a good idea, Vicky, and it means you don't have to worry about the car breaking down in the middle of France.
Even so, I
Ginger,
think...
you'll have enough time to tinker with it when we get to Lake Zemo.
Oh, look at the time. I've got a million things to do. I just don't know where to start.
I suggest we start by packing.
That'll be your mysterious foreign girlfriend calling back. You just tell her you're going away with me.
Hello?
Mr. Courage,
Yes?
I have a call for you. 1 moment, please.
Mr. Courage, the plan you are embarking on is very dangerous. There's not the slightest chance of success. I can only advise that you cease at once. Otherwise, there is no future for you.
Hello? Hello?
Well, what did she say?
Not much by the sound of
I
it.
bet she's going to call later when I'm not here.
I'm afraid it was nothing like that. It wasn't even a girl.
Who then?
Oh, what's the matter, Bruce?
That was a phone call from a Major Schulte.
Who?
He was a former military leader of the Third Reich, a man I've tangled with on a number of
Oh,
occasions.
looks as if you're going to tangle with him again.
No, that's not possible.
But he's just phoned you. I'd say nothing was more possible.
I've met Major Schulte many times, and I particularly remember the last occasion.
It seems he does as well.
Yes, except that it's not possible. You see, I was present at his execution.